Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use dynamic input versus command line for precision drawing using the easy method. This is a great way to manage where you type your dimensions on your current setup session so you can draw your shapes with perfect accuracy every time. Step 1. Turn your floating pointer boxes on or off. The first step is to locate the quick switch button at the bottom of your screen that controls whether typing boxes follow your mouse arrow around the drawing sheet. Move your mouse pointer down to the small utility row at the very bottom right corner of your screen, find the icon that looks like a small plus sign next to a tiny box, or press the F12 key on your keyboard. Watch the icon turn bright blue to show it is awake, or watch it turn gray to turn it off and send your numbers down to the bottom bar instead. Because this tool determines exactly where your eyes need to look when you type your lengths, you have to learn to switch this feature so you can choose the layout style that fits your workflow. Without this step, you might get annoyed by boxes floating over your lines when you just want a clean screen. Step 2. Start a line tool to test the boxes. Next, you need to pick up a regular drawing tool so you can see how the text inputs behave when you move your hands around the canvas area. Move your pointer to the top toolbar, click on the basic line tool button, or type the word line into your typing area and press the Enter key. Click once on your empty drawing sheet to start a line and slide your mouse across the monitor to watch the length numbers change live inside the box. Because you cannot see the entry boxes if your drawing brush is put away. By pulling out a simple line path, you activate the live distance feedback on your screen canvas. It ensures you can clearly see the difference between the two input methods before making your final choice. Step 3. Type your sizes directly next to your pointer. Now you need to practice entering measurements into the floating pointer boxes to see how the system handles links and tilts simultaneously without using the bottom bar. With your line tool active and your floating boxes turned on, type a number like 10 on your keyboard, press the Tab key to jump to the angle box, type a tilt number like 45 and hit Enter. Watch the screen to ensure your line snaps to the exact length and angle you specified right next to your mouse tip. Because typing numbers directly next to your cursor keeps your eyes focused on your actual artwork. The Tab key acts as a quick bridge that lets you lock down the size first and then choose the direction. It is the key step to getting the right output because it keeps you from constantly looking down at the bottom of your monitor. And that's it. To use dynamic input versus command line for precision drawing, you must first press F12 to turn on your floating pointer boxes so your sizes follow your mouse. Then you pick up a tool like the line command to activate your drawing brush on your screen canvas. Next, you type your number and press the Tab key to switch between length and angle right next to your cursor. I hope this helped you out, and I see you in the next one.